was born here. Like, this is my city, and just to watch it grow and evolve and change into what it is today, you know, there's not any other city in the world that's like Las Vegas. Entertainment, it's a 24-hour town, and I guess you just get used to it. When I was growing up, I actually hated Las Vegas, and I always wanted to leave, but you know, it's changed so much since I was a kid, and now like, it's a great city, and I actually couldn't imagine myself living anywhere else. Vegas is completely unique. There's like no other place in the world like Vegas, and to truly experience the city, it's good to have a real local showing you around. I actually created Taste Buzz Food Tours because I wanted to show people my city through a local viewpoint, and we don't have that here in Las Vegas. Like, this is a completely unique experience. People come to Las Vegas and they want to do like the helicopter rides, and they want to do the shows, and they want to go see Gordon Ramsay, and they want, you know, like everything is like so big and brandy and over commercialized. But when I travel, I like to do what the locals do. Yeah, I want to see the touristy things. Like, of course, that's what makes the city so unique, right? But I want to know, what is this city really about? My favorite times is always when I get to meet a local. So providing a service where we take people to the local favorite spots and the smaller places and local businesses, and then you're on a tour guided by a local. That's what I wanted to do. I wanted to share that. Vegas isn't not so much based on like gaming anymore. A lot of people come to Las Vegas and they don't gamble and they don't drink, and they're looking for other activities. Everything on the tour, like, I absolutely love. Like, there are places that I would go to or try, or like foods that are like just a little bit out of the box, but like not too crazy. Like, so something that's interesting. So like foodies can still really like it, but people as well who aren't like as adventurous, like they would still really enjoy trying something that's a little outside their comfort zone. The places are unique to Las Vegas. Like, a lot of them are startup businesses, or they're small, locally owned. They're places that maybe don't market so much, and a lot of times like businesses on the Strip and downtown, like they struggle because if they don't have like a lot of funds for marketing, they don't get a lot of the traffic. So because people who come to Las Vegas only know like what they see on TV or what they read about in magazines, and a lot of these places, they're fantastic, but most people don't know about it. So my job is to take people who want that sort of experience. The foods are going to be like a variety, like everything from like super casual, like hole in the wall, like finger foods, and then you're going to try everything from like sit down restaurant dining, and upscale even as well, like all in one tour. So it's like a great variety of everything that you can see either on the Strip or downtown. Unless you have like two stomachs, like there should be plenty of food for everybody. You're gonna be like satisfied. It's enough tastings for a full meal, but it's more about the experience. The experience is, it's the food tastings, and it's meeting the people behind the scenes, and it's being able to cut the lines, and it's hanging out with the local and finding out where the local places are and what we like to do, the recommendations and the secret spots that we all know about. The tours are for the entire experience. At some of the spots, water is served, but not at all of the spots. So we definitely recommend bringing a water bottle. And if you would like to purchase alcoholic drinks, you'd have to do that separately at any of our stops. You can do that most of the places. Just get a cup, ask it to go, and you can take it with you throughout the rest of the tour. The foodie tour on the Las Vegas Strip takes you to see a different side of Las Vegas. You're gonna see the smaller side of Las Vegas, the places that the locals love, the places that tourists wouldn't know about unless you knew somebody that was taking you there. The best part about the tour is that you're guided by a real Las Vegas local, and they give you recommendations, and they tell you like what is cool and where to go and their favorite places to go and hang out on the Strip. So you try food that the locals are going to go eat, and that's a part of Las Vegas that most tourists aren't going to be able to get. The Downtown Delights Foodie Tour, I mean, this is a great tour if you just have a few hours to discover downtown Vegas, because we take you through pretty much the entire downtown area, or like the parts that are worth like visiting, and you get to see the revitalization of downtown. You learn about the downtown project, and then you go through the major touristy part as well. So you get a little bit of mix of everything. So you have like the glitz and the glamour of like the hotels and the casinos, and then you have like the hip and trendy part of downtown, but then you also have like broken down and rugged part of Las Vegas as well, which is what makes like downtown so unique. They're both fantastic tours, and you get to try like everything. So it's just like a wide variety of whatever's offered down there, and everything that's like bargain meals, and then you also have more modern style cuisine. Your tour guide is not just a tour guide for the 3 hours that we have you. Like, we become your friend. So the remaining of your stay, like, you can ask us like questions like, hey, where do we go? Like, what do we do? And you know, like, we remain contact. Like, a lot of my guests, like, we're still friends on Facebook, and you know, they message us once in a while, and all the other tour guides as well. They write blogs, and they get recommendations. Like, and then the next time they come back to town, they reach out to us. They're like, hey, I'm coming back to town, and you know, if we can, like, sure, I'd love to grab a drink with, you know, like some people that I showed around on a tour before. Like, it's cool, and actually like sit down and enjoy the company, you know. That's part of Taste Buzz for tours. All right, you guys. See you in Vegas.